Amazon makes it harder and harder to communicate with what I believe is your customers. So in this video, I'm going to show you the Amazon messaging system, show you how to make sure that it's switched on so you actually get your messages, and then show you how to actually go about using it. Now, if you like this kind of information where I'm helping you communicate with your customers, grow your business, make more money on Amazon right here in Australia, be sure to give this video a thumbs up so that I know you want more information like this, and also consider subscribing to our YouTube channel. We've got 12,500 people right here in Australia getting their own money-making information each and every day. If you've got a question for me or a comment below and I'll answer it personally for you. With that being said, let's get into it. How do you use the Amazon messaging system? So very, very quickly, because I know I've got a lot of people here who hopefully know what the hell they're doing with this, but I've also got beginners on that absolutely won't know anything at all about this. Very quickly, you ought to do two things. So when you get started selling on Amazon, you ought to do two things. The first one is download the Seller app. Okay, put that on your phone. It's actually really, really good. And anecdotally, if you ask for support through the Seller app, you will go to a different team of people than if you ask for support through the desktop version of Seller Central. Okay, and anecdotally, certainly within the AOE community, those people that are using the Seller app to get support are getting a much better service. Okay, so that presupposes it's a different team. That makes sense when you think about it from Amazon's point of view. The Seller app is relatively new. They'll have a team there to manage all the support functions of that particular app. As a result of that, their support staff member to support inquiries ratio will be much, much better for us versus, the Seller Central, where it's like one support person for every 10 billion people. It sometimes feels like that anyway. So you definitely want to get the Seller Central app. And then what you also want to do as well is come to this area here. Let me just show you how to get here. So that's in here in the settings area, and you want to go to notification preferences, which is the second one down as you're looking at it, notification preferences. That will bring you to here. Okay, so this is all about how you get notified when things happen on Amazon. So how you get notified when there's an order, how you get notified if somebody returns something or makes a to Z claim, for instance, whatever it may be. This is where you can input all that information. Okay, and you can on here, let me move that out of the way. I'm loath to open this because I'm going to reveal somebody's email. I don't want to do that, but as you can see, there's a messaging area here. Click on that. Oops, well, there you go. You can then edit it. Now we've revealed Mike's email. I apologize, Mike. You can then edit it and put in your own email. You put in your own email, of course, and as a result of that, you'll then get those emails directly to your own mail server, your own inbox. Okay, you definitely want to do that as well. And that way, of course, as your business grows, what you'll be able to do is have somebody, a dedicated person on your team who handles support queries and all those other things that happen in an Amazon business. Okay, you definitely want to do that. Anything else I would suggest that you do as well? Not really. I think that's, as far as that goes, that's the best way of handling that. And then as far as the actual messages themselves, well, this is the message area. You get to that very, very simply. On the top right-hand corner, as I'm looking at it, there's a little email icon. You click on that and that'll bring you into here. And then you can access your messages and look after your customers as a result of this. Now, Amazon has made this crap, in my not so humble opinion, because for a long time, and eBay's going this way now as well. Sue Josephson was talking about that a couple of weeks ago. Amazon has now, for a long time, been moving towards your customers are not really your customers, they're Amazon's customers, and you just get to sell them stuff. Okay, and as a result of that, the messaging area has become less and less useful for actual real communication with your customers. There's nothing we can do about that. It's one of the quirks of selling on Amazon, okay? But there's only so much as a result of that that we can use this area for. So you have to be very, very mindful of what you're using your messages for and keep them super, super focused just on customer support, okay? And Amazon, well, they don't read them. They have a bot that reads all the messages, and they're looking out for things like, are you trying in some way, shape or form to get your customers details from them? Are you trying to send them something that contains a link, for instance, to go and provide their information? So you quote unquote steal Amazon's customers. So you've got to be super, super careful what you do. But if you keep it on point, focus purely on customer support, then you're okay. And you want to use this area as much as possible, because this is what Amazon comes to as well. When they're looking at your account health, they look at how you interact with your customers. Anyway, I don't want to spend too much time on that. So, but that's how you access it. That's how you set things up. Definitely do those two things. You can get the Seller app just there as well, if you haven't already done it. Get the Seller app, set it up so that your messages come to your actual inbox. That's really, really useful to do. And then you can respond to them from there as well. That was a video from my regular Monday night Q&A session with the members of the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs. Over 2,500 members and growing. We're actually the fastest growing e-commerce community right here in Australia, with sales of over $50 million. If you'd like to find out more about what we do at the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs, get yourself off to www.aussieonlineentrepreneurs.com.au, and I will see you on the inside. Until then, bye.